Hello, you're in the Beat Sessions. I'm your host, Mitchell Weary. We're looking at the brand new project from Annie Clark, aka St. Vincent, entitled Daddy's Home, which she released on May 14th. This is her 6th studio album. It's her 7th if you count Love This Giant, which is a collaboration that she did with David Byrne back in 2012. This is her follow-up to 2017's Mass Education, which was a marvelous record. Saw her team up with Jack Antonoff to co-produce that. And I'm really glad that she brought him back. I've been really impressed with him, especially over the last couple of years. He seems like the type of guy that you can ask to produce an album, and he'll come into the studio and guide the process, but in a way that still allows an artist to naturally, tap into the spirit, the elan, if you will, of what is driving the creative process on a record. And so, again, it's really cool to have him back for this record because it's so different than Mass Education, which was a record that really saw her tap into the glam rock style of influences like David Bowie, Kate Bush. Daddy's Home, however, has this really loose, funk, soul element to it. Think Stevie Wonder in the early 70s, Sly Stone. And I love that her instrument of choice on this record is the sitar. It is littered throughout this record, and she's absolutely killing it on the instrument. So it gives this record this kind of funky, groovy, psychedelic feel. Really made me think of Funkadelic. Jack Antonoff, I must note as well, played bass on most of this record, and he is just absolutely killing it. His bass work is remarkable on this project. Absolutely loving it. Full of rich, just beautiful, layered textures. This is the type of album that you're going to be able to throw on repeatedly for the coming months and just hear different nuances, different sounds, just all these different things. Every listen is going to be a different experience, which is why I've had so much fun with this record. I'm really digging the opening track, Pay Your Way in Pain. It might be the best opening track on what is arguably the best record of the year so far. Pay Your Way just has it's this filthy opener with this loose funk style that, again, really is going to kind of lay the groundwork for what the rest of the record is going to sound like. And then it moves into Down and Out Downtown, which has this mellow psychedelic feel. So I feel like you get both ends of the spectrum right off the bat to give you an insight as to what this experience is going to be like. Really enjoyed the song Livin' the Dream. That's the 4th track on the record. Has this feeling of Us and Them by Pink Floyd, kind of mixed with the Beatles a little bit. And as far as the funk and the psychedelic on this album, think of the song Young Lust by Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd is definitely a big influence on Annie. She talks about that. I love that she talks about how Adam Jones, guitar player of Tool, is an influence on her as well. That definitely put a smile on my face. I absolutely love that. But you can tell that she's an artist that is drawn on lots of influences. She's able to blend them just seamlessly throughout this record to create this really just chill vibe from start to finish. 14 tracks at 43 minutes. You're going to want to listen to this thing over and over again. A couple of other tracks that I really dig. There's 3 interludes, and the first and second interludes bookend 2 tracks, tracks 7 and 8, called The Laughing Man and Down. Down is arguably the best track on the record. I think it's my favorite. It's got this chill opening that just grows into this funky jam with lots of sitar in it as well. And I really like the song Laughing Man. The reviewer for Rolling Stone called that particular track maudlin, which, go to hell with that. I absolutely love the song. It's got this just slow R&B soul. And the lyric, if life's a joke, I'm dying laughing, just resonates with me so much. I absolutely love that. You know what, St. Vincent, if it is a joke, I'm laughing right along with you. And I'm also going to be playing this album while I'm laughing right along with you. Again, probably the best record of 2021 so far. There's so much going on this record that's going to make it a very special listening experience for a time to come. So I'm going to vinyl please the hell out of this. I hope you enjoy listening to this record. I hope you find this review helpful. Also, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out that live show on Sunday nights, and we will see you next time on the Beat Sessions.